Tomorrow night, the January 6th committee's public hearings officially begin. And we have new audio of Kevin McCarthy during a Republican conference meeting just days after the riot. Listen to this.
We cannot just sweep this under the rug. We need to know why it happened, who did it, and people need to be held accountable for it. And I'm committed to make sure that happens.
Well, that is exactly what the committee is now planning to do. As Vice Chair Liz Cheney says, it is all about showing Americans why January 6th is a line this country can never cross ever again.
This was a violent assault on the United States Capitol, and it was provoked by a sitting president of the United States. If we really want to understand why January 6th is a line that can never be crossed again, then we really do have to sort of put the politics and the partisanship aside. Let's understand what happened, and let's do everything we can to protect ourselves from it in the future.
Tomorrow, we expect to hear from two very important witnesses, a Capitol police officer who suffered a brain injury from the rioters, and a documentary filmmaker who got footage of the far-right violent Proud Boys leading up to the attack. Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger is reportedly in talks with the committee to testify publicly as well. We also just found out tonight, public hearing number 3 is now officially on the books for next Wednesday at 10 a.m. And while the panel is gearing up for these hearings, Republicans are teasing some of their own counterattacks, which do absolutely nothing to inform us about what happened on that day.
It is a smear campaign against President Donald Trump, against Republican members of Congress, and against Trump voters across this country.
It has been a year and 5 months since that awful attack happened. So let's just take a moment to remember some of what this country experienced and what the world saw. Chanting, "Hang Mike Pence," destroying Nancy Pelosi's office, beating police officers. It was an attack on our democracy. It was not a normal tourist day. The committee is still gathering evidence. Think about that. A year and 5 months later, a federal judge ordered Trump lawyer John Eastman to turn over documents to investigators. And as a reminder, Eastman is the guy who wrote the memos arguing that then Vice President Mike Pence could overturn the 2020 election, which he could not. At the same time, the Justice Department is conducting its own investigation. More than 800 people have already been arrested across the country. In another story we are following tonight, an armed man was arrested near the home of Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Officials say the 26-year-old man, he called 911 on himself. He was armed with a handgun, a knife, and pepper spray. And he said he was there to kill Justice Kavanaugh.